My name's Clay Bush, and this is my product I make. I studied fiber arts, printing, weaving, designing textiles, and got into furniture upholstery because fabric's on furniture. And then I went to a junkyard getting parts for my old car and saw the seat belts at the junkyard and decided to start making these bags out of them. These are all the seat belts. This is the airbag, and these are the old buckles. And so they go back to the 1980s and 90s when these old metal buckles and the interiors of the cars were all different colors.
But the airbags, I mean, those didn't come until...
Right, so the seat belts are all different makes and models up to present day, but the buckles are the older ones, so it's all different ages. And I have these little hints of authenticity, the child seat directions.
So are they all American?
So the buckles are GM, which is the Cadillac and the GM logo, and Ford. And Ford and GM were the only metal buckle styles.
Okay.
All the European and Japanese cars had a plastic housing on them. And so those plastic ones either fell apart or faded and cracked and were no good to use. But the metal ones are in even better shape because they're the ones that burned our legs in the summers. And we hid in the back seat, told our parents we couldn't find them. And they stay there for 30 years, never used.
And did you have to like polish these up and
I do a little bit of clean.
sandblast them, or?
No, I just put them in some simple green and scrub them down and wash them. And one of the reasons why these are still available to me is because I'm in the South, and in the South our winters aren't as bad. We don't have the salt in the roads. So those cars from the 80s and 90s are still being driven around. They're still going to the junkyard, and they're still available to get parts off of.
So this is made from, wait, where's the airbag?
The airbag. This is the airbag material. I cut the airbag up, and it's about a 2 to 3 foot diameter circle of material, which is nylon with a latex or silicone lining, so it's waterproof here, and so you can put your phone and pins in there.
Waterproof.
Yeah, and then I have an insert over here, right here, which is padded for your computer, made out of the airbag. It's an organizer, and it's padded for your computer.
Perfect.
And then it becomes another divider. You can put stuff here and stuff in here. And then I also cater to bike messenger bags. I have hardware on these for your bike.
Okay, and those are plastic. And how long have you been doing this?
About 2012.
This is like the core theme of your art now?
Yeah, this is what I do now, and trying to get into some more furniture with the seatbelts. So I've got these chairs.
So cool. How much does one of those chairs go for?
It varies because it's based on what is brought to me as the furniture. So something like this, depends if there's a set of 6, the price goes down, but just one would be maybe in the $200 range.
Okay.
Just to recover it.
And how much are these bags here?
So the smallest size is 150. These are 180, and they're 13 inches tall, so a 13-inch computer fits in here. And the standard laptops are 250.
How do you make the stuff all clean if it's from that junkyard?
So the first step
and
is...
do you find all of this stuff yourself?
Yes. So the first step is discretion. You don't see what I leave behind. And second step, we only use this much of our seatbelt, so the rest stays in the door panel. It's all rolled up and protected. And then the ones from the 80s and 90s, they're sometimes even in better shape because they weren't used, because there were no seatbelt laws. So after
the stuff that's been rolled up, that's a lot of material.
Yeah, so it's maybe 5 feet of seatbelt in the door panel. So I cut that out, wash it, soak it in OxyClean, then organize them all back into the color combinations, and then lay out the patterns.